Photography is a popular profession and hobby today. In the past decade, camera gear has become more affordable and consumer-friendly, and as a result, everyone is a photographer. But that does not mean you should toss that dream away. It simply means you have to work a little harder to set yourself apart from the flock of amateur shooters.
I entered photography accidentally. I entered med school 2003, and I was a bit bored. I read, and at a point in time, I told myself that I need to find something else to do for the 6 years I'll be in the university. So I weighed my options, and I considered learning the guitar. I considered a few other things, but I settled for photography because I had a camera at home. My late dad had a Canon AE1 film camera. So I just started up reading the manual and experimenting. I've learned over the years that one, to be a good photographer, you cannot be a lone ranger. Your work, however good it is, needs to be seen by people. And the more people see your work, the more people critique your work, the better you become. So as a photographer, you need to be good, and you also need to get known by the industry. Another mistake many people make in photography is as regards pricing. A lot of people don't know how to value their work. And I usually tell people, don't work for free. You can work for an exchange of value. If someone wants to have a free portfolio shoot, you could do it for them if you gain traction.
Before you purchase a camera and create a website to post images, you might want to do a little prep work. Make a business plan. Assess your financial startup needs. Secure startup funds. Figure out your personal finances. Get professional experience. Buy camera gears. Come up with a pricing plan and invest in a killer website.
The first 6 to 10 years of my photography was self-taught. I was buying books, reading, experimenting, and getting better. In 2012, I was privileged to join the Nlele Institute. It's a center for African photography. It was in partnership with the Goethe, or it was sponsored rather by the Goethe Institute. So, and it's still ongoing. Anybody that is interested should look up TNIACP. So I was there for 2 years. There I learned more about fine art photography and photography as a medium of expressing art.
How do you get customers? Create your own brand. Make time to network. Be a people person. Have a friends and family rule. And use social media to promote yourself.
For someone starting out in photography, the main challenge I see is a mindset. A good number of people want to become good photographers, but they do not know that it's garbage in, garbage out. If you put good in, you get good out. So if you want to be a fantastic photographer, you need to ask yourself, what makes good images? How do I get good images? And you need to go for it. Another thing that also a lot of people do not understand is about mentorship. Mentorship can be direct and indirect. Mentorship can be direct as regards you getting someone to look at your work and advise you, to tell you how good your images are, how they can get better. So a good number of people I follow T.Y. Bello very closely. I follow Christian Avedon, who is late, but I keep looking at his pictures. I want my pictures to change the way people think. A lot of people look at Nigeria and Africa as the wrongest place to be born, the wrongest place to live. But if we open our eyes and we look again, you see that there's beauty everywhere around Nigeria. There's beauty and there are opportunities everywhere in Africa. And we need to change the way we see. We need to change our mindset, and we will learn to harness these resources we have.